This is going to demonstrate how to do an automated intake inside of ActionStep. So you no longer have to write it on paper and then enter it into into ActionStep. You can do it all in one time. So a new client calls and they're interested in service. So you just say create matter. You choose the prospect, and then you roll down and they're going to start telling you their story. So you just write what they're telling you. And you just keep typing because people tend to talk about why they're calling. So just go ahead and write that down. And then you can say, oh, are you interested in a workshop? Or are you interested in booking a consultation? And we can add workshop here, but they just want to book a consultation. Okay, so you're going to be meeting with Beth Ettinger. The fee for this meeting is $250. Let's go ahead and find a date that works for you. So you go to the calendar and they say they want Thursday, April 9th at 9 a.m. So you go back to your intake. Let's go ahead and schedule that for the 11th at 9 a.m. The meeting we always book for 1 hour. We like to make our prospects blue so we know they haven't signed yet. Once they sign, we like to make them green. It's going to automatically assign it to a matter for you because you're doing it within the matter. So you just say create appointment. And then you go up here. So they're interested in estate planning. This is a new client. They said they don't have any estate planning documents, so you could select whatever they say. And then you say, can I just get a little bit of information about you? So you search their name, and we'll say their name is John Smith. They're in the system, but if they're not, then you say create a contact. And you say, what do you prefer to be called? I prefer to be called John. You don't have to ask their employer. Citizenship, I always just say USA. You don't have to ask their occupation. You'll probably know by now if they're married or not, but if not, if you're comfortable asking, you can, or you don't have to worry about that. And then you ask, can I get your email address to send you a confirmation letter? And they'll say yes or no. So we'll put John Smith at anywhere.com. And what's a good phone number to reach you at? So they're going to tell you their phone number. And is that a cell or a home? Okay, that's your mobile. Thank you. Can I get a mailing address just in case? So they'll tell you that. It's the same as their physical. And then you just save that. Will anybody else be attending with you? Yes, my spouse. Okay, what's her name? We'll say her name is Jane Smith. She's in the system, but if she wasn't, and you just go like this, you pull up John Smith, and it's going to auto-populate most of the information for you. So you can just quickly go through. And what does she prefer to be called? Jane, but her real name is Janice? Okay, so you put Janice. Does she have a different email address? No. Okay, so don't worry about that. And you just go down and you save it. Who's the best person to reach? Oh, my wife, she always answers the phone. So you put Jane Smith. And then you can say, how did you hear about us? Well, I heard you on the radio. Okay. And they heard it through a seminar, or an ad for a seminar on the radio. So we just say that. We have all this information. And then how would you like to receive your communication, email or mail? So they said email. And then you say, we'll send you a confirmation email that includes a worksheet to fill out. Please return that as soon as possible before your meeting. Do you know where we are located? So it's taking you through your entire intake form. And then to make a file note, you just copy and paste it into the file note from their story. And you said they're going to be meeting with Beth. So you put that under consultation. And you could put anybody in your firm for the administrative assistant. Um, the attorney, we'll say that's Beth Ettinger. And then you just create the matter. Oh, we have to put something up here. So that's Smith, John, and Janice. You can put a file reference, and they want estate planning. And then you just create the matter. So now that they've created the matter, you've hung up the phone by now, or maybe not. You can simply go generate, and we're going to create their confirmation notice for their consult. So we're just going to choose that template, and you can rename the file if you want, and just say generate. You can see it's now successfully generated the document. It's put the date in. It's your template letter, so it looks very customized. It puts all their address. It brings the couple in. It does the deer. Here, it says attachments estate planning worksheet. That's to remind whoever generates the letter to include the estate planning worksheet. And then you just delete that. It populates whatever you want for the signer. And then you can just print it and mail it, and you're all set. That can also be done through an email template where you would just say, I want to just send them an email of the consult. And you would click select a template, consult confirmation, and it auto-populates the email for you. So it's that simple to create a consultation with a client. And then you can just quickly look at your tasks to see what you have to do. Generate a one-shot and move to next step. So we'll say we did that. You just complete. And then you move them because now they're going to be on the consultation step. So you just move down. There's no file note because we already put the initial intake file note. You process that, and it auto-generated all these tasks to help you get ready for the consultation. That's how easy an intake is in Action Step, and you can do it in under 3 minutes.